Cancers, welcome. This is your April 2023 general reading. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. If it does resonate with you, please hit that like button. It is the only way that I have to know that it is being well received by you guys, and it really does help my channel out a lot. If it doesn't resonate with you, check out my channel. There's other dated and timeless readings for your sign. You can also check out your other placements in your chart if you happen to know what those are. I'm sure there is a reading in there for you somewhere. Okay, you're starting out with your main energy here, coming in as the Ace of Wands, which tells me there's a new creative or passionate opportunity for you. You are experiencing some loss and grief during this time. But the thing with the Five of Cups is we get focused in on the two cups here that are spilled over, and we forget to really, but it's an illusion, okay? Because the moon's there. You're not looking at the cups you have full, all right? So during this time, it's going to be important for you to, even though you're experiencing this loss and grief, to take the moment to recognize what you still have, what's still there for you, the cups that you still have that are full. And you do have the Queen of Cups here, which is one of your own energies. And I feel like that's coming in as you. And the Star card, beautiful. And the Star card talks about, it can talk about a lot of things. It can talk about healing and renewal of hope, which with that Five of Cups could very well be the case. It can also talk about wishes coming true. You got that Ace of Wands coming in there. It can talk about having direction, okay, like your North Star, knowing where to go. It can also talk about getting recognition for the things that you're good at, or being put into the spotlight in some way, or even becoming a star. All right, for those of you who haven't seen me before, these are your main energies. This is one of my longer readings. These are your main energies coming in for the month. Up here will be your timeline. I'll give a brief description and any messages I get coming in as I lay the first set. As we lay the second set, things will become more clear. It'll be broader messages to begin with, and then more detailed, which may not resonate with as many people as we begin to clarify. We will do, after that, Oracle cards, then best actions to take during this time, best actions separately for Sun, Moon, Rising, and then we will do pick a card at the end where you can ask a question. All right, show me the beginning of the month for Cancers, please. Beginning of the month for Cancers. You have the Three of Discs, which tells me you're going to be very dedicated, most likely, to work here at the beginning of April, and providing quality skills at your job. You do have the Two of Swords, which tells me there's a decision that you are going to need to make. A lot of times with the Two of Swords, there's a decision that comes up that you don't really want to make, okay? And you may even not be able to see it clearly, but there is a decision that has to be made. And the longer you put off that Two of Swords decision, kind of the worse the energy of it gets. It kind of forces you into making a decision by the chaos that it can bring by not making it, if that makes sense. And then you have the Knight of Cups, which talks about romantic movement. If you're already in a relationship, this can be a renewal of the romance in the relationship. For those of you who are single, there is a good chance where there could be new love coming in for you this April, okay? And at the end of the month, we do have the Warrior card coming in, which is the Strength card in the traditional deck. That tells me that you're going to have a lot of inner courage. This could indicate a Leo coming into your life. You have the King of Swords. It's a strong Gemini card, but it could be any air sign coming in. It could be your own energy, but we'll see here. It could be you strategizing, making plans, and being an intentional leader. So let's see. And the Two of Cups. Again, that does indicate that there could, especially with that Knight of Cups, could indicate romance. You do have your own energy here as this Queen of Cups. You got that Knight of Cups, this Two of Cups. But then you're also experiencing some kind of loss and grief at the same time. But you also have this new passionate opportunity. So for those of you who are single, there's a good chance love could be coming into this month for you. There could be new love movement coming in. And it may bring up some feelings here from the past where sometimes when people have been single for a while, this is kind of what I'm getting for some of you. Sometimes when people have been single for a while, it's usually because their last experience didn't go very well. And there was a lot of, you know, hurt and pain associated with it. And when new love shows up, sometimes it can reignite some of those feelings. And for some of you, I feel like that's what's going to happen, is you're going to have to realize that those cups that spilled aren't the same cups this person is offering. They're offering something full, okay? And I do feel like this will be very passionate and very loving, and that it'll bring a lot of harmony for those of you who this is something new with. For those of you who are already in a relationship, something might have happened that caused some grief, okay, that caused some hurt. And there's going to be time to heal that in this, okay? There's going to be new romantic movement. You guys are going to bring things back into harmony, reignite that spark. All right, now on the career front here, you have a lot of dedication to your work and to your team. It does look like some of you may be leaders, managers, possible business owners. It looks like you're bringing in a lot of strategy. You're having a lot of courage during this time. You may be getting recognition for the things you're good at work, okay? And there might be a new opportunity for you with work as well, something creative, something you're passionate about. All right, let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. This is a time for you guys for transitioning into success. There has been some stress and burden, but I feel like that stress and burden is actually something you're going to feel right before you hit that success. Kind of like when you run a marathon, you're almost to the finish line. There's a lot of stress and burden on you. There's a lot of pressure to get to that finish line, but you're going to get to that finish line and it's going to transition you into success. Yeah, again, with that potential for something new and creative or passionate coming in for you. And you're heading towards a lot of luxury and financial gain here. All right. That's the broad overview of things coming in for you guys. There's strategy, inner courage, romantic movement, some form of decision that will need to be made that, you know, it could be on work, it could be on love, okay? And then a real dedication to your work and team and, you know, getting recognized for things. Now we're going to move into clarifying. Things will become more detailed. And please remember, if this does resonate with you, hit that like button. It does help me out a lot. 3 of Discs. Okay, so you're going to have to make a decision here on what path to walk in your career. There's going to be a new opportunity that shows up, all right? And you can choose to stay on the path you've been on, or you can choose to take this new opportunity. And that is opening up for you. And that's probably what your decision here is going to be about. Let's see on which path to take. Yeah, which path you want to walk on for your career with that Knight of Pentacles. What's going to bring you the most gain? You're trying to decide what is the best path for me to walk, because I want the most gain in my life. And you're going to move forward with this Knight of Pentacles as soon as you make that decision, okay? But that is career driven for sure. Now let's see, what is this Knight of Cups? So there is a new option coming in for you guys, which is great. Knight of Cups, please. There's movement towards victory in your romantic life, okay? So whatever is going on in your romantic life, there does seem to be movement on that, strong movement. The Chariot's one of the fastest moving cards. Okay, and it does look like you're doing some investigating and detective work, learning and growing. Something about this new opportunity coming in is something that you're investigating, okay? You're putting some time and thought into that opportunity. Okay, with the 7 of Swords, you know, this could be a group of people. A lot of times the 7 of Swords shows up in my readings when you're outnumbered, okay? Like when it's you against multiple people, like people gang up on you, like in a bullying type sense. This could be happening at work. It may be one of the reasons that you're choosing a different path at work. Or this could be even at home in your friend group, really just about anywhere. But it could be just one person, but one person could be bringing other people into it. You know how that tends to happen? And you're feeling, but with the 7 of Swords, the best way through the 7 of Swords, again, is to be strategic. And you have that King of Swords coming up here saying the same thing. You need a strategy for this. With the 7 of Swords, with a proper strategy, you can manage the group. Or if it's one person, you know, it usually indicates pretty strong conflict. I can understand why there's hurt and pain there. But it's something you're going to have to use strategy to get out of, or get away from, I should say. Yeah, and you're going to have to stand your ground. Okay, so this goes back to this. This is hitting you in a really heart-centered place, whatever this is. This could be family. This could be friends. This could be a romantic relationship, okay? I'm not sensing that it is a romantic relationship. I feel like your romantic life is actually going fairly well. I feel like this is more of a friends or family type situation, or work, co-workers type situation. But you're going to have to stand your ground and protect yourself in this situation. That's 2 sevens. The 7 of Swords and the 7 of Wands tells me you need to protect yourself. And you need to put some thought into this and have a strategy to be able to handle the situation. All right. The Star card, please. The Page of Wands. It goes back to this opportunity. Whatever this new opportunity is for you that you're putting this thought into here. You got 2 pages on this. It's something good for you, okay? With the Star card, this you could be getting a lot of recognition for this. This could be something that takes you much further in life in some way. I feel like it has to do with this new path opening up to you in your work. And I feel like you're going to get the recognition for the things that you're good at here. 2 of Cups. So that romantic movement that is going on here, it could be, like I said, with somebody you're already with and you're just, you know, renewing that love for each other. Or this is new movement coming in. It could be with a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo coming in here. Strong masculine energy. And this person is your wishes coming true. That's beautiful. That's really nice. Okay, that's really good energy coming in there. And I feel like this person will be very, very kind but protective. The Hangman is on top of the King of Swords. So I feel like your strategy here is going to be to pull away. Pull away from this situation that you have going on over here. Because this is where that strategy is playing out. And the King of Swords is good at strategy. And with the Hangman, on this deck it says Hangwoman, but in the traditional deck it's the Hangman. It talks about, you know, withdrawing within to look for a different perspective. So withdraw your energy from these people. Really go within. Look for the perspective you need and the strategy you need to handle the situation. The 8 of Cups. You have to have the inner courage to walk away. Okay. The 8 of Cups is a healing card. It talks about walking away from the things that no longer serve you. All right. And it is a healing card. Or it talks about choosing to heal from past abandonment issues. All right. You're going to have you're going to need the inner courage to be able to do that. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. My allergies have been terrible. And on the bottom of the deck, we do have the Moon, which tells me you need to trust your intuition during this time. And again, with that Star card, please take this opportunity. It looks amazing for you guys. It'll help you overcome any discontentment you've been feeling and bring you to a time, again, with that 9 of Discs of luxury and financial gain, independence, enjoyment of solo pursuits. You're recovering from a situation, but there's going to be equal give and take. Back to that King of Swords. You need that King of Swords to help overcome this mental anguish you're under due to this situation. All right. Well, we're going to do Oracle cards. I'll leave those down for right now. We'll do some Oracle cards for you guys. Rise above problems. Magic in nature. So you're going to, some of you might be starting to spend some time in nature. Trust your intuition. Yeah, and I feel like to rise above the problems, you are going to need to trust your intuition. Some time out in nature is always good. Peace of mind. Yeah, because we don't want to be feeling like that. The garden and the gate. Just open the gate, walk into the garden. There's new things blossoming for you. There's all these opportunities. Happy family. Time of reward and happiness. Reminds me of the Ten of Cups. That you're just heading to a beautiful time. You can tell that with the Nine of Cups, with your wishes coming true. Man holding a heart. For some of you, this has to do with a romantic relationship. Okay. But like I said, there's also new romance coming in for those of you looking for it. Magician in the mirror. It's a good time for manifesting. And I do feel like you're manifesting, especially if you take these new opportunities. I feel like they're going to manifest very easily for you. Like they're meant for you. All right, let's get an animal advice card. Raven, shaman. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as the keeper of mysteries. And I do feel like where it says on there, you are the creator and magician. And you got this magician in the mirror. This is a great time, from, like I said, for manifesting for you guys. And I do feel like you're manifesting all new things. For some of you, I feel like you're creating a whole new life in a way. All right, so let's get best actions for our Cancers, please. Best actions for Cancers. The Lovers. Yeah, for a lot of you, there's new romantic movement for sure. And I feel like this could be a soulmate type connection. I feel like this person is very strong, very protective, very adventurous, bold, confident, okay? Probably a fire sign or has a lot of fire in their chart. I feel like this is a good person for you. Ace of Cups says new love. Again, with that new love. For those of you where there's new love coming in, this is, it's saying, take it, take it. And the Two of Cups. You've got to be kidding me. All right. Okay. For most of you, this is a soulmate relationship. Okay. This could very well be your twin flame, soulmate, whatever you prefer. But this is a strong soul bond. Okay. This is somebody, you got the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, and the Lovers card. If there's somebody new who comes in for you this month, yeah, this is going to be good. The King of Swords, again, work that strategy to deal with the conflict that you're having. Time to let go of the past and rebirth into your life's purpose here. Keep yourself balanced and in control. Head towards the lifestyle changes you want so you can build that time of happiness and celebration. You know, a lot of times the Four of Wands shows up for me for happy home. Embrace your independence and solo pursuits, luxury and financial gain. Trust your intuition. And there is new opportunities coming in for you. You just need to choose the right path here. All right. I mean, you can't get any clearer on the message on those actions. Take this new love option. All right, Sun. We're going to do Sun, Moon, and Rising separately. Sun signs, Cancer, best actions. The Knight of Swords, it's time to head towards lifestyle changes. So, the Knight of Swords is very fast moving. Once he decides to, once he has his changes in mind, he just heads towards them. Moon. The Five of Pentacles, it's time to let go of the lack of mentality. If you've been left out in the cold, if you're restricted on your finances, if you just are focused on everything that's lacking, with the Five of Pentacles as an action card, says you need to switch your focus onto everything that you do have, not on what you don't have. Focus on what you do have and you'll be able to manifest more of that, okay? You want to manifest in more of the good, you need to focus on the good. Rising. The Moon, trust your intuition, follow your intuition, really listen to your gut. Now, following your intuition is not the same thing as following fear, okay? Fear and intuition do not feel the same. If you're doing something, if you're resisting things, like resisting change out of fear, that's not following your intuition. It's staying within your comfort zone. Our intuition often leads us outside of our comfort zone, okay? So when you expand outside of your comfort zone, you begin to grow, okay? You're following your intuition. You know when something is right for you. And if it feels scary, it's probably even more right for you, okay? Courage is a good thing. The Nine of Wands, it's time to recover. There's new things coming in for you that are passionate and creative. You're going to dedicate yourself to new teams. You just need to have the inner courage and strength to get there and overcome these conflicts that have been going on, because there's also new love. This is a necessary transition. Just follow your intuition. A lot of follow your intuition going on here. All right. We're going to do a pick a card. So you go ahead and think of your question. I'm going to lay the cards. I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer. What I will do is give you a description of the card. And you'll have to apply that to your question and see how that fits. So it'll require your intuition as well. All right. So go ahead, take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Okay, card 1. The Four of Swords. Four of Swords, I say yes, okay? Four of Swords talks about a rebirth. It talks about needing to take care of yourself, self-love, self-care. So if this, whatever it is, you want to head towards what serves you the best, what's going to better your life and take you to places where you are going to be better cared for, okay? So yes, if you know, your question has to do with that. If your question has to do with staying in something toxic, then obviously no. Okay, this is telling you take care of yourself. The Five of Swords, I say no. It talks about strong conflict, bullies, even abusive relationships. The Death card, I say no. It means something will be coming to an end. The Judgment card, again, very similar. It's interesting. You got this here in the middle. And this lines up with your reading really well as well. But this is a time of rebirthing, okay? Another rebirthing card here. And it talks about letting the past go and waking up to your life's purpose. So if it's something that you need to let go of, this is saying yes, let go. If this is saying something new moving forward, then yes, move forward, okay? All right, Cancers, thank you so much for being here with me today. It's been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well. If you're interested in any of these decks, you can find a couple of them linked down in my description box below. If you're new here, I hope you'll consider subscribing, and if you haven't hit that like button yet, please do. It helps me out so much. All right, until we meet again.